Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. This lesson today is about Unit 8 grammar. So we're going to study linking words and connectors. Actually, this is more of a review. You will notice that we have done a lot of lessons about this before, especially in Unit 5. Okay, so before we get started, let's consider this example. So we're going to look for why do we need connectors and what are different forms of connectors. Okay, so notice that we have two sentences here. Students work hard online. They don't go to school now, they just work hard online. Why? They would get their baccalaureate. So we have two sentences. So to make one sentence, we need a linking word or a connector. So take a minute and try to find out what's the appropriate linking word that we can use here. Okay, as always, when I ask a question, you can always pause the video. Once you get your answer, resume the video to get the correction. Okay? Yes, that's the correct answer. Students work hard online so that they would get their baccalaureate. Okay? So first of all, this is the correct connector. What function does this sentence express? This is the first thing you need to ask yourself when you are doing a lesson about linking words. Read the two sentences. What's the relationship between the two sentences? Okay? So the linking word we are using here is so that. That's the linking word or the connector. The function, the meaning of the sentence is purpose. This connector expresses purpose. So to find out the correct connector, you need to find the function or the meaning of the sentence. Alright, so as I said earlier, linking words, we have already seen these in Unit 5. If you remember, we've seen expressions that are used to express addition and concession in Unit 5. You can go back to this page and review your lessons also in your notebooks. Okay, so in Unit 8 you have some more. So this is more of a review and expansion. So in Unit 8 we have a short paragraph here. It's about World Health Organization. Yeah, I really advise you to read this. This is a very informative text nowadays, especially this time of COVID-19 crisis. You really need to read this text. So read this text and look at the connectors that are used in this paragraph. Read the sentence carefully and find out what function is each expression used for. Okay? Good. On the same page, you have more expressions, more linking words that are classified in this chart. Why do we need linking words after all? So linking words are necessary, are helpful, useful in writing coherent paragraphs. You will need those not just for grammar, not just to pass the exam, but also to help you write very coherent paragraphs. You need them to link ideas, to explain, to justify, to talk about cause and effect, and etc. So take your time, read these examples. These are the linking words and these are the function. What do we use them for? Okay? Notice that each cluster, each group is put together, which means these are synonyms. Okay? Good. Now, conclusion from this lesson. For the linking words, we have to be careful about two things: the meaning of the sentence and the function. Is it purpose? Is it addition? Is it concession and contrast? Is it cause and effect? Is it example, conclusion, explaining, etc.? So this is the starting point. Decide on the meaning of the sentence. And then look carefully at the form of the sentence. Each linking word is used in a different form. Basically, we have three groups of linking words. Some of these are used with a noun, like despite, due to, because of, such as. These have different functions, but they have one form. All of them are used with a noun. Despite poverty, due to poverty, because of poverty, such as poverty. This is just an example, okay? Or if you can't find a noun, you can always use despite the fact that, due to the fact that, because of the fact that, okay? Remember, such as is used to give an example, okay? Great. Another group of linking words are used with verb plus ing. In spite of being poor, in spite of having many problems, so the verb with ing. Along with having, along with being, again, these have different, they are different in terms of function, but they have one form. And of course, plus the second sentence. The last group, these are connectors that are used in the middle between two sentences. You have the first sentence, full stop, the connector, and the second sentence. Expressions like however, moreover, consequently, as a result, therefore. So these are not used in the beginning of the sentence. Most of these are used in the middle of the sentence. Now, let's move on to practice. In your textbook, the first exercise is choose the correct word or the connector from the list. You have a list, you just choose the correct one, okay? So here you don't need to make any changes, just choose the correct one, okay? Exercise B, you have two sentences and connectors suggested between brackets. Now here you have to be careful about the form of the sentence. Are you going to use despite in the middle of the sentence, in the beginning of the sentence, or in the middle? Are you going to use despite with a noun or with a verb, an ing, gerund form, or between the two sentences? So remember, always start with reading the sentence, decide on the function and the form. The function and the form, okay? The function and the form. Okay, so I will provide you more exercises with this video. So more practice and exercises will be provided. Just check the links. I will send you more links to more exercises. Again, you can always review the video many times until you understand the lesson, you grasp it well, and then move on to practice. And remember to do your homework and send it to me on Teams platform or on our WhatsApp group. And as always, stay home and stay safe. And most important, make the best of your time. You have plenty of time. Don't waste your time sleeping and doing nothing. And take care. See you next. Bye-bye.